It may have been a short week because of the Easter long weekend, but that did not stop buyers in the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver and the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board from getting into multiple offers and paying at or above the list price. Find out how this competition makes sellers smile and buyers cringe on your Monday Market Monitor. Welcome back to your Monday Market Monitor, friends. For those of you who may have missed last week's video, we are moving to a slightly different format that is going to include stats and data from both the Lower Mainland and from the Fraser Valley. That's right, we're incorporating both. Not only were subscribers asking for it, but the data is so closely linked that if I'm going to help you make the best real estate decisions, I should give you all the facts about everything going on. So let's get started with data and statistics from both the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver and the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board for the week of April 3rd to April 9th, 2023. So as you can imagine, since we had a short week, the number of new listings to the market last week fell from 1,165 to 965 in the Vancouver Real Estate Board and 592 to 470 in the Fraser Valley. We need to sustain higher levels of inventory coming to the market to satiate the buyer appetite, because right now our weekly absorption rate is just under 2 weeks in Vancouver and just over a week and a half in the Fraser Valley, so the appetite is there. What does that mean in layman's terms? Well, that's a great question. It means that we are taking just about 2 weeks to sell the inventory that is coming to the market on a weekly basis. And the less stock there is, the more competition there is for those buyers out there. And we'll discuss that a little bit further in a minute. Let's turn to sales. Last week in the Greater Vancouver Real Estate Board, we had 539 successful sales, which is up week over week, and 298 in the Fraser Valley, which is down. Despite the sales numbers not being the highest that we've seen this year, there was still a huge percentage of the properties selling at or above the list price. In fact, in Greater Vancouver, 39% of the properties sold at or above the list price. And what I'm about to tell you about that number is crazy. Yes, you guessed it. It was the highest percentage of properties sold at or above the list price that we have seen all year. Given that, one might assume that the Fraser Valley is seeing something pretty similar, and if that's what you imagined, then you are right. But what you may not have planned on was just how many properties were affected in the Fraser Valley. Last week of the successful sales in the Fraser Valley, a whopping 44% of the successful sales were at or above the list price. That is nearly half of the properties being sold, so that is very, very, very hot demand. It is so hot that in the Fraser Valley, the time to achieve a successful home sale has dropped to 11 days compared to Vancouver, where it increased by a day to 13 days. So if you're planning to sell your home in the Fraser Valley this spring, I am telling you now is a great time to list. Take advantage of the people in Vancouver selling condos and townhomes and looking to move up to an affordable detached home in the Fraser Valley. And if you're one of those lucky ones in Vancouver looking to sell your condo or townhome and move up to a detached home in the Fraser Valley, then I say again, now is the time to act before the bidding wars in the Fraser Valley get even crazier and more prevalent. Navigating a fast-paced market like the one we are experiencing right now requires an experienced realtor to guide you through the process. So remember, if you want to have an in-depth conversation about the Vancouver Real Estate Board market and how these stats will affect you, and the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board market and how these stats will affect your spring home sale or your home purchase, then reach out, of course, for some expert advice. Thank you so much for tuning in to your Monday Market Monitor, and we will see you in the next video.